Hello, hello, hello. How are we tonight? Yeah, couple of days of thunderstorms meant couldn't really stream or do much else, given the internet being messed around with the thunderstorms and whatnot. But we're good. We should be back to normal. And I figured, let's give Dracula another attempt. Yes. Hello, Fred. Fred Frog Overlord. Welcome in. Hope you're having a pleasant day today. But, yeah, so in the few days where I wasn't able to stream, I looked into how to actually go about this Dracula mission, and everyone online says that because it is the final mission of the game as is at the minute, it's deliberately made really, really hard, and so the way you beat it, or the way most people have beat it, is by dropping the difficulty down a couple of pegs. So I have done that. We're no longer on ultimate whatever anymore. And I've also gotten some new cards for characters of the mission, like Storm and Morbius and stuff, and grinded out some possibly very useful items that we might need. So I think without further delay, let's get stuck into the Tomb of Dracula. My one gripe is that only Blade has a bonus. I would have preferred if all of them had a bonus, and for Deadpool to be level 25 with the rest of them, but I think we'll be fine to just give it an attempt here and now. Alternatively, if this is still way too goddamn hard, then I know what I'll need to do is get Deadpool up to 25 and have everybody with a boost at the beginning of the mission. I'm just going to skip this because we watched it the other day. But let's have a look at our decks. So for Blade, I took off his Quick Strike and added in the Reaper. Consumes all bleed and does remaining bleed damage. So really hoping to stack up a whole bunch of bleed on the likes of Sin and more likely Dracula, and then hit them with the Reaper. Deadpool's is relatively unchanged. He's just there to soak up damage, as far as I'm concerned. Morbius, yeah, upgraded his misforms and stuff like that. And we're going in with Symbiote Bomb to get a free bind on Dracula. Nanite Edge for additional bleed. And a Nanotech Weave because I think 2 Heroism might be pretty damn useful. Let's see, in here we got Venom with... Did I take anything off from him? Oh, I need to... What is this web toss? On KO plus 2 Heroism. You know, we're taking this one off and putting on this one because, yes, it taunts, but it also generates 2 Heroism instead of 1. So if I use it on a minion, it's extra Heroism that I can use for other things. Now, I am tempted to maybe get the Symbiote Bind going in place of... I'm thinking maybe Tasty Brands. Yeah. We'll go with that. And then Storm. Her only hero cards that we have on her are a stun that is free, and a stun that draws another storm card. She also has Storm Shield to apply 2 resist and a counter to all allies, plus she gains an additional counter to herself, along with her blessings. So that's what we're rocking on Storm. Ideally, I'm hoping for a bit of a short one tonight, because I gotta get up early in the morning. So I'm gonna give this the old college try, as they say. I'm going to, I mean, we had no issue dealing with Sin last time, so I'm hoping there's no issue dealing with her this time. Of course, ideally, you know, I'm going to give Dracula a really, really solid attempt.
Storm, what's the forecast?
Clear skies ahead.
I have a plan for him. If you didn't notice with all the binds and the stuns. But I do have a plan. Well, I skipped the other cinematic, but I'm letting this one play it because it's kind of cool. The other one was just them talking.
Venom, eat anything behind us. Why stop there? Deadpool, Morbius, anything comes across that bridge.
Less talky, more shooty, right, Doc?
Time to make a few house calls.
Okay, yeah. So Sen's gotta go. Being a supervillain, we have to take her out
Funny how no one knew it
twice.
was here all this time.
Most people can point out Transylvania on a
All
map.
together now.
Maybe that's because it's pronounced Pennsylvania?
Point well taken, Blade.
Yeah, we'll use this.
Extreme prejudice. Smell the rainbows.
And then... I do believe I want to Quick Claw. But... he is not within range. They're within range of that. Right. I want to Quick Claw this dude.
Too late for you. Maybe you should teach me that one.
And then turn around and shove him into him. Two card plays left. Give me Morbius card. Give me Morbius card. Not grit. Ideally, I was hoping to hit her with the Morb and then Mist Form. So, not exactly off to a great start. I discard this. Does Morbius have an angle here? He does. But still have two card plays, so... I don't know. This might not be the way to go about it.
You kissed the mother with that mouth?
I am noticing that did a big chunk of damage on her. So the difficulty getting dropped down definitely, definitely impacted the damage resistance and health pools of the baddies. Okay, let's see. Now, all, I say all part, whatever. There's some attacking what's his face. If I do this, then there's really no point in me playing the mist form.
No one is to blame.
Yeah. You know, it's possible, right? It's possible. I might just be overthinking this. Pop. 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 Pop? Or... I mean, that just seems like the smart way to go about it. Get rid of her Dawn once, and attack the Hemolisk.
Even the best can get better.
Let's see, Blade and Deadpool are gonna take a hit. If the way I had planned it there is if I could have had them all focused on Morbius, I was mist forming and then just taking no damage, but it is what it is. Blade's gonna get slapped about twice, but he can handle it. Again, on lower difficulties, they're not really doing that much damage.
Somehow, I always knew I'd end up here.
Okay, now see this.
Picture myself in Dracula's domain.
Little old me storming Dracula's palace.
Make him bleed.
Vampire? Ah, what a crossover!
I'm glad someone's
Yeah, Doctor Creation doesn't matter. I just gotta get Sin gone. She's not within range of that. We'll shove her with Morbius.
I'm still
Because then
expecting the worst here.
technically she was damaged this turn, so this is going to do a huge amount of damage. Apply a bunch of bleed. And then if I hit the Reaper on her, it'll consume that bleed.
Haven't lost interest yet.
And yeah, this is just down here.
And I thought Man-Thing was ugly.
Yeah, it says most people like dropping the difficulty down on this is the way. Like on ultimate and like even the later heroic difficulties, it's too fucking hard. This bit not so much. The Dracula bit inside's a ball buster. But that did feel a little too easy. Because like when we did this last time on Ultimate 2 or whatever it was, everyone bar Deadpool lived, I think. Or no, everyone bar Deadpool died, I think. Or was it Blade that lived? We were left with one character. But also, I mixed about the decks a little since then and was able to just stack a lot of bleed and then consume it for big damage. So, you know, you never know. If I had built the deck correctly last time, we might have been in a better position.
Was that your full power?
And then some.
Venom and Storm with me. Morbius, Deadpool, can you buy us some time?
Time for what?
Let me guess. Tombside chat with Vladdy the Vamp Daddy?
More of a pointed discussion.
Very hesitant or apprehensive, maybe. I don't know the word. I'm just anxious about how this is going to go. It could go very, very wrong. But surely it can't go any worse than our previous attempt. Right.
Once again, my disciple underestimates your power.
I wonder, do we actually, like,
Underestimate
kill
mine.
Dracula at the end of this?
You must
Okay,
be
he
fine.
has
Your
Frenzy.
game is coming to an end.
This time, you will be our Tory.
Good. You're feeling confident. I don't want any excuses when you lay vanquished at my feet.
Right.
Enjoy this.
Which live wire do we have? That is not the free one. That's pretty strong. Gonna redraw this. And this as well. Spike burst, not the best. Nothing behind him this time. I think I'll start with a shove here, just to get rid of 2 of these nerds and get some damage on the rest of the nerds. And then
Get exactly what I needed.
apply a lot of bleed. Can't use that. I stake his ass.
I have faced far worse.
It sounds
And
to me like
then
they just missed their
I'm
mark.
thinking I live wire him so that he doesn't get a turn. Although, what does Reaper do? Reaper just ends him here. Again, I think dropping the difficulty down makes it a little too fucking easy, but
Your blood will renew me.
I mean that is why I brought the card, was to stack bleed on him and then really fuck him up with the bleed. Is there any way I can throw shit into these dudes? Well, who are they attacking? There's 2 on Venom and 1 on Storm. I think I'm fine with that.
I will make you
Oh, the
regret
free live wire has bleed though. The free one do have the bleed.
How many times must you fail before you
Yeah,
accept?
redraw this.
Our hunger is our strength.
Savage.
We will not suffer your bloodlust again.
Redraw this. He gains some health back.
Your appetites are your own, beast. I simply gave you a reason to indulge them.
And now, we will satisfy them with your flesh.
Yeah, another goddess's blessing. If anything, so she has a counter, but more so just for the heroism game. There's that free one. This has a chance to stun his ass. How much damage does it do? That's a lot. Alternatively... Yeah, no, actually. Yeah, fuck him.
They weren't ready for us.
I do not care about the incubation actions. It's just target Dracula and don't die. Yeah, maybe with these stuns in hand, would have had a better chance at this. Can I knock him into that? That KOs him. Like all those like 3 or 4 dice, theory crafting, gathering cards, grinding out for items. Turns out you just drop the difficulty down a few pegs and it makes it too easy.
Screw this, I'm not missing the boss fight.
Although with the items and cards that we have, I think maybe not on the difficulty we're doing the other day, but maybe on a little bit of a higher difficulty, we'd still be able to do it. I think on the really like Ultimate 3, we'd struggle with Sin. Oh, that was cool.
You think you've won? Without my grand endeavor, nothing will protect you from what is coming.
We'll manage. Oh, did you want to get a lick in?
Oh no, you had it handled. My concern, as always, is the bigger picture.
Oh, the castle's falling.
The new breed vampires are no more.
No more bad food.
Maybe. You like pancakes?
It is past time we go.
Never been so happy to see a shiny blue hole. Oh, except for the time I met Ronan the Accuser.
He did not. Oh my god, he did not.
Do you think he's really gone?
I'm cautiously optimistic.
Is that their way of just saying that Dracula's like, until they need to use the character again, he is dead? Like, he's dead for now, but until we need to use him again, he's dead. Will he come back? I mean, yeah, when the narrative calls for it. Like anything in comics. Unless he comes back right here. Wait, no, that's Sin.
In the end, an unworthy master. I shall not make the same mistake twice.
Oh, fuck. Storm zapped her face so fucking hard she turned into the Red Skull. Like, literally. It's just the Red Skull. So I think that's it. Why can't I sleep?
Hunter, I'm at the grotto. There's
Go to the
something
grotto.
here you'll want to see.
What's in the grotto? Are we partying that the vampires are dealt with? It sure feels like it.
It's nice seeing everyone unwind. I'm glad we're doing this.
I agree. We deserve this.
Especially after defeating Dracula in Sin.
Well, for now.
I heard you unleashed all your power on
A lot of sequel bit.
It was an exaggeration.
Yeah, I'd have done more.
If I were you, I would have made sure Sin never saw the light of day again.
A decision I respect, but one I disagree with. Not every action needs to end in death, Hunter.
But she has caused people we care about so much pain.
The same can be said for the two of us. We don't stoop down to the same level as our enemies. Ever.
With the vampire situation taken care of, I hope that gives you some closure.
It does. I'm glad to see Dahlia here as well. That helps.
Have you spoken with her yet?
A little. I want her to mingle with the rest of the Midnight Suns first.
It is nice to see her among friends.
I agree. I'm glad we got to give her that chance.
Yeah, I want to talk to everyone before we go talk to
Why do people
Carol,
use
because I feel like
ketchup
she might
as
just
fake
end it.
blood? Am I the only one who can...
Enjoying the party.
Oh yeah, this is great. I don't get invited to a lot of parties, and when I do, I'm usually late to them.
You seem distracted.
Yeah. After defeating Dracula's menagerie of unholy fanged terrors, all we get to do is turn our attention back to Lilith's menagerie of unholy spined terrors.
Peter, we are celebrating. Take the time to enjoy that we won.
You're right, Hunter. I'm just so used to jumping from one catastrophe to the next that my brain naturally assumes the crash position.
What do you normally do to unwind?
Stop bank robberies and purse snatchings? Come to think of it, I don't really unwind. Maybe I'm
Guy needs a hobby.
perpetually wound.
Yeah, just fucking take a moment and breathe.
We sacrifice ourselves to preserve what is best in this world. It is all right to enjoy our accomplishments from time to time.
My spider sense can make it hard to relax. But I like the way you think. Okay, enough shop talk. I'll put on the proverbial party hat. Who wants to see me make balloon animals out of webbing? Huh?
He can do that? Morbius?
Now that we've defeated Dracula, do you think I could become king of the vampires?
Is that something
Not if
you
Blade has
aspire
anything to say about it.
Honestly, no. But Dracula's disappearance could create a power vacuum. Maybe it's better to take command of the situation now, rather than wait to see what fills the space.
I hadn't actually even considered that. There is merit to it.
We could use an army of vampires on our side.
Yes, but getting even 2 vampires to work together is like herding cats. Honestly, I'm not sure how Dracula managed.
Dracula herds cats?
Maybe. I wonder if that was his secret.
What would you do if you were in charge?
I don't know. Put everyone on a diet?
You might struggle to convince the larger vampire families to stop feeding on innocent people.
Yes. And I'm sure Blade would blame me for that too. Come to think of it, I don't want to deal with the headaches of jurisdiction. But a vampire can dream, can't he?
Anyone else around wants to chat? Oh, there's... Oh, wow. Everybody's...
You do not seem very enthusiastic, Doctor. Something on your mind?
I was actually just thinking of Dracula. I had every confidence he would be defeated.
But...
Our enemy is vanquished, but it feels odd somehow to know a legendary figure, villain or not, has left this world forever.
Allegedly. Yeah, I felt it too.
I understand how you feel.
As a legendary figure yourself, I had no doubt.
Many things have left this world in my time. Many I was not here to see go.
And now we're reminiscing about our enemy at the party celebrating his defeat.
It is not the type of thing most ever have to consider.
True. We should waste no more time on it.
It is a party.
Yes, and the tacos are unexpectedly delightful.
Let's see, who else we got? Everyone's over by the little food truck. Caretaker.
Hi, kiddo.
What is on your mind, Sarah?
Too many things.
As always.
To me, Dracula was eternal, a threat that would always lurk in the shadows.
Think of what other eternal threats the Midnight Suns could put to rest.
Let's enjoy this victory before we look to the next.
So what else is on your mind?
Blade. When he first came to the Abbey, he was lost, consumed by the emotions flowing from his vampire half. Slowly but surely, he clawed his way out of the darkness. That's when he became the person you know today.
A vampire hunter who defeated Dracula. It is a wonder to behold.
True, but his ultimate adversary is no more. I fear how that will affect him.
There'll be other vampires.
You gave him a home, Sarah. A family. What comes next is entirely up to him.
As long as he lives under my roof, he is my responsibility. He's come so far. I couldn't stand to see him lose the life he's fought so hard to build. Will you help me ensure that he doesn't?
Do not worry. I will keep an eye on Blade.
I'm counting on you, kiddo. Enough doom and gloom. You get enough of that from me already. Go enjoy the party. Spend time with your friends.
What is on your...
Before you arrived, Morbius said the tacos have an invigorating mouthfeel. Deadpool and I both laughed. For very different reasons, I assure you.
Uh-huh. Odd.
Fine, speak.
Let's start at the back and work our way up. I know, start with Blade.
Do we have a problem? There's 2 months I'll never get back. You better win this thing.
What's his deal? I thought he'd be happy.
Are you having a good time?
Hey. Yeah, it's good seeing everyone again.
I hope you have been well. I know you were apprehensive about the changes to your body.
I'm doing as well as expected for someone who was tortured by vampires. Speaking of... Thanks for taking care of Dracula and Sin. Wish I could have been there to see them get what they deserved.
Of course. We could not let them get away after what they did to you.
Like it or not, they left an impression. I'm dealing, but... It's getting a little better each day.
That is a relief. I hope being here and enjoying the party helps.
Yeah, time to make awkward small talk.
What does your day-to-day look like since being away?
It's been busy, that's for sure. Being away from Xavier's school makes me a little antsy, but I could use the break. I've got to remember how to socialize like a normal person.
Have you been stressed?
Kinda, but it's a good stress. Introducing the Morlocks to the mutants has been hard, but really rewarding.
They could not have asked for a better mediator.
Storm was right about you being a big flatterer, huh?
Okay.
I'm
looking forward to.
Wonder if she's anyone like from the comics. There's no one that I recognize. That doesn't mean she could be possibly someone new.
Oh man, have you tried these tacos? What's in them?
You could ask Deadpool, but I do not think you will get a straight answer.
You know, I don't care. Anything beats eating vampires at this point. Although I've ingested so many vampire guts, I'm worried I might turn into a vampire.
That is not how it works. You must also be bitten by a vampire.
Hunter, we've been fighting vamps for ages. I've been chewed on more than a well-used dog bone.
Do not worry. If you turn, I will put you down myself.
Thanks, I think.
I don't think he gets our humor.
Steak on hand. We could stab you through the heart and see what happens.
Yeah, I'm good.
Eddie, I am not actually worried about you turning into a vampire. Do you know why? Vampires do not crave tacos.
Really?
Yes. Do you see Blade or Morbius eating tacos?
No, but I just thought they were on some kind of special diet.
In a way.
Kinda. I mean, yeah.
Oh. Well, in that case, I'm going back for thirds.
Last time we had a party, things went south. But don't worry. I've counted at least 6 ways I can spice things up.
Okay, why stop at
That's
6?
a very specific number. Are you coming up with more plans?
Cooking up hijinks is a full-time job. Besides, I don't think any of them are legal. Never stopped me before, but I don't want Blade to pierce me with his huge sword again.
Phrasing.
Move.
To be honest, I'm cool with watching everyone drink their family-friendly jungle juice and let loose.
We are here to celebrate our victory. It is an appropriate time to be loose.
Our victory? I know you weren't there when we smoked Dracula, but I did like all of the heavy lifting.
I don't think we used Deadpool much.
No one else came home with a broken leg.
Neither did you.
Shh. I'm trying to make a point.
That was pretty funny when Dracula made him kick
Team
himself.
effort or not, I'm still proud of you.
If only I could get my parents to say the same thing.
How did you get a truck into the Abbey?
It was easier than I thought. I just showed Magic the menu and she opened a portal. No questions asked. I'm kind of annoyed. I'd prepared a whole dance routine and everything. Oh, in the finale, I was going to strap sparklers to my...
To your what?
Very interesting. So, the truck, is it here to stay?
That depends on whether you-know-who decides to spend that sweet, sweet in-game currency.
I do not know who.
Oh. So if you don't have his final upgrade for the truck to appear, it just appears for this section. Oh, and I already have the upgrade.
My tongue enough?
I was told you are a real party animal, Logan?
Depends on your definition of a party.
Does this not qualify?
Looks like plenty of food. Could go for something other than root beer, though.
At least you are among friends.
You got me there. It's a solid group. Even that nutjob Merc can hold his own.
Deadpool is slowly growing on everyone.
Yeah, like mold. Told Dahlia it would happen. You can already hear it in her voice. That weight on her shoulders is gone.
It is good she came to the party.
I'm sure the Sons will make her feel right at home.
Do you think Blade will try to give her chores?
Hope not. Sending me out to trim the hedges was only funny the first week.
For a notoriously surly warrior, I find you are surprisingly pragmatic.
Yeah, I get that way after a few root beers.
Then let us share another round.
You're on, bub.
He's definitely drinking us under the tip.
Should we begin the exorcism?
What are you on about?
The real Ileana would never enjoy herself at a party.
I can enjoy parties, if they are small and have nothing to do with me.
So? Are you enjoying the party?
Meh. I'm here for tacos. And to say, you did good, Hunter.
Yeah, I wasn't even there.
Dracula's final moments did not include me.
Are you certain? Look at Blade. He led the team that stopped Dracula, something he has long desired. But how? He could not stand Deadpool, thought Morbius was on the verge of losing himself to bloodlust. And can you picture Blade rescuing Eddie Brock just because Peter Parker asked?
And what about Storm?
He respects her. He would not have wanted to add "stop a vampire blood apocalypse" to her many burdens. But you changed this. You bring us all together. Show the prickliest cacti among us we can do more than just work alone. You think you were not present to stop Dracula's threat? But you were, in spirit. Blade led the team the way you lead us. So yes, Hunter.
That's
you
the
did good.
odd way
Now
to
go
put
get
it,
a
but
taco.
okay.
Any plans to smash something and spray everyone around you?
Not counting surprise cannonballs into the grotto? Niet. Tacos come pre-smooshed. Sploosh!
Neat. Is it just Captain Marvel left? Yeah. I wonder where everyone else. Okay. Banner's down there. Agatha's in there. Okay, the rest are inside. I want to go talk to the rest.
It's good.
Oh, hey.
Oh, they have nothing to say about this? Really?
Man, I just wish I could have brought my brother Gabe along. He'd love this place.
That's the first I've seen any of them playing the piano. That's pretty neat.
What's good?
Okay, so no one wants to chat? Also, I have not seen Bruce about at all, so I want to say hi to Bruce.
Hello, Hunter. I just can't shake that awful feeling inside me.
That's all he has to say. Like, I assumed he was working down here in the little doctor's lab, but I didn't know.
Something they don't tell you about leadership.
Ta-da! Our very own We 86 the Prince of Darkness party. There are also tacos.
I figured that out.
Dracula is dead? You were certain?
Certain as we can be. After Eddie located his castle, Blade led a strike team of Venom, Storm, Deadpool, and Morbius. Now there's no more Dracula. New breed vampires seem to be clearing up as well. So, any inspiring words to sum up this once only, fingers crossed, takedown of the vampire overlord of all time?
Yeah, I wasn't there.
That honor should go to someone who actually defeated him.
Yeah, that should go to someone who was
Very
on the team.
inspiring, Hunter. Figured you'd have something to say about group effort, teamwork, etc. Maybe a pun about stakes.
Like, the stakes were high, but the team managed to drive the point home.
Yep, there it is.
Fangs for the memories?
Yeah, you're pushing it.
Too much.
Yeah, it was too far.
Noted.
I won't keep you from the party, but make sure you speak with Blade before you leave.
Oh, about what?
The greatest vampire hunter we know defeated the granddaddy of all vampires. Vampires with a Y, and countless other fanged creatures of the night. I don't know, Hunter. What do you think you'd want to discuss?
Carol, one last thing.
Yeah?
Did the team discover how Dracula made vampires?
You'll want to sit down for this one. It turns out that you're asking me about work when we're supposed to be celebrating. Go.
Damn. Yeah, she's not gonna give up the info. Lurk now, have a good stream and good sleep. I appreciate that, Fred. Very much so. Gonna be ending pretty soon anyway, because I thought that mission would have been a ball bust, and turns out, you know, once you prep for it and drop the difficulty down a little bit, it makes it too easy. But I appreciate the lurk. Have a good day.
Finally got to take down Dracula.
And it felt good.
Now we can celebrate our accomplishments.
I know we're supposed to be relaxing, but I still can't shake the feeling he's gonna rise up from that coffin.
Yeah, no, I have a feeling he's not actually dead. Yeah, we can go back and check.
I did not get to go with you. We can go back and make sure he is truly dead.
That's a no-go. The place is practically rubble now.
See? Then you have nothing to worry about if Dracula is trapped in a coffin and underground.
Yeah, all right. That helps.
I wish I could have seen Dracula's face after being bested by you.
It's gonna feed my ego for weeks. Nothing can bring me down now.
Remember, you did not do all this on your own.
This weird-ass crew we put together did some good. Not in any rush to work with some of them again, though.
You can just say Deadpool. He will not be offended.
I thought he was talking about Morbius.
You read my mind.
Completely forgetting Deadpool was there.
You know how many new vampires are born in 2 months? Too many.
Is that it then? I think that's it.
Salutations.
I mean, obviously I have the coil and stuff to do. So I will do the gamma coil. Anyone else want to chat? Wolverine has something to say, as does Caretaker. What does Logan want?
How's Charlie? Getting enough pets?
Do not worry, I give her as many as she wants.
Good. Gotta keep our canine friend happy.
You like dogs, but what about cats?
Not crazy about him. But Ebony is different from other cats.
And then Ebony's like
Ebony
a demon or
acts more
something.
like a person.
Yeah.
Ebony can understand what we say.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who thinks that. Her eyes get all big and she purrs really loud. I bet she's got lots of opinions.
Sounds like some friends of ours.
She fits right in. Maybe I'll buy a scratching post for her.
You could use it as well.
Not with these claws. Ebony's the best cat in the Abbey.
She's the only cat
is
in the
the only
Abbey.
cat.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What? The fuck does that even mean? Oh, speaking of Charlie and pets.
What you doing, Charlie?
Where's the caretaker? Oh, she just wants help. Do I want credits or intel? I don't care no more.
Thanks, Hunter.
Like, there are no more, like, me and big missions until, I don't know, they do, like, a second season of DLC. But part of me thinks I don't believe that. I think this is all we're getting. Which I'm fine with. I had fun with the game. I'll probably dip in from time to time in my own off-stream time and do the occasional mission here and there just for funsies.
Got more coil for me? Like, you don't want to know where you got this? This is some of my best work.
Ooh, that's a pretty good cornered, actually. I'll take that, and I'll take a burning sensation.
See you, Hunter.
Wonder what burning sensation plus is like.
Time to take it to the next level.
Oh, it just adds 25 damage. Not a lot, but it's fine. As for this, gain 1 counter, 2 resist, and it's modified to have 3 heroism instead of 2. So again, a pretty damn fucking strong card. Don't really think I need any mods.
Dr. Strange knows Merlin.
I spar with someone? I can. Don't really need to though.
All right then.
Wait here, girl.
I still have to survive 3 waves in the threat room with every hero, but I'm not super keen on that. That's really just a level up tool, and just about everybody's max level. There's a few stragglers, yes, but again, there's no real threat anymore. I think we are done with Midnight Suns. For the time being, anyway. Yep. I'm gonna just save here and I'll call stream there. Because I'm gonna be up early tomorrow and we did the thing I said I was gonna do. Still gonna be continuing with Marvelous Mondays though, which is just, you know, on a Monday I'll play another Marvel game. I'm thinking we start Ultimate Alliance. That is, that's what I'm feeling. But we'll see. I might shake it up. Might do something different. Might do something not Marvel and just change up the format. I don't know. But, yeah. In the meantime, I love y'all very much. Pop by, hung out, drop the lurk. Check the VOD after the fact. Watched on YouTube or whatever. I'll appreciate it very, very much. And I'll see you in the next one. Which, I don't know. Probably tomorrow. Most likely tomorrow. Yeah. Do stick around for the raid. You get some channel points for doing so. I'll see you for the next one.